2 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 4 says, "If my people that are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sins and will heal their land." That is what 2 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 4 says. And then looking at the book of Esther chapter 4 verse 16, we could recall in that passage that Esther called for a united fasting and prayer for her nation. It was in times like this that Esther called for a united fasting and prayer. It was in happenings like this. It was in tough times like this in the country, in their country, that Esther called for united fasting and prayer. And I think the fasting and prayer Esther called for signified seeking divine intervention over human strategy. Please, I want you to take note of that. Seeking divine intervention over human strategy. Over human strategy. The fast recognizes that physical crises have their spiritual roots. Whether we like it or not, in as much as a lot is happening in our country today, it has its roots spiritually. Whether you agree with me or not, it has its roots spiritually. And if we don't tackle that root spiritually, then I think nothing can be done physically. I am not saying, please, I don't want you to get me wrong. I am not saying that we all sit and fold our hands. I am not saying that we sit doing nothing. But the most important thing, first thing first, have we sought the Lord in prayers? Yes, a lot of us must have been praying. Yes, a lot of us have been praying. But do we think these prayers are enough? Prayers can never be enough. The Bible, don't forget that the Bible says, pray without ceasing. Now, why am I saying this? I've seen a lot of anger ventilation. Let me use that English. A lot of people have vented their anger on social media over the weekend concerning the general overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor E.A. Adeboye. Okay, from what I heard, listening to the ones that came out on social media to speak, particularly their members, some of them voiced their anger, some of them aired their anger, and what's the genesis of this anger? That the general overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, gave an order initially that fasting should be held in each of their local parishes, and after which, on the Sunday preceding the Sunday of that week, that churches, they are not expected to hold service in their local churches. And why? Because they are expected to carry out a peaceful protest. And then they were excited that at least someone is out, finally out. Someone has finally spoken, And all of a sudden, according to them, another order came that the general overseer told them or instructed that the peaceful protest should be cancelled and they should gather in their local parishes and hold service and pray. And that was where some of these people came out and vent their anger. I even saw a woman on social media, an elderly woman, who came out to really talk much, who came out to lay curses, on Pastor E.A. Adeboye. I am not a member of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. I am not a member. But I feel I should talk about this today. I think we don't have the moral rights, the moral standard of whatsoever to lay curses on these men of God. Whether they are real men of God or not, we don't have the right. Remember what the Bible says. It said we should not judge so that we might not be judged. Why don't you, I told somebody yesterday, I was discussing with a friend yesterday, and I told, he also vent his own, anger. And I told the fellow yesterday, and I said, you don't know why this man came out to cancel it. A lot of us are saying that because the wife of the president is a pastor in the Redeemed Christian Church of God, and probably maybe she must have gone to talk to Pastor Adeboye to die down the matter so that they don't go out for their peaceful protest or whatever. But I and you seated right here, we don't know what must have transpired. We don't know what must have happened that the man had to change his mind. We don't know if, I am just saying, we don't know if he had a second thought. We don't know if actually, for what some of us are saying, that we don't know if the president's wife actually went to him. Or we don't even know if God has spoken to him to pause and to pray. Just like Esther, in Esther chapter 4 verse 16, told her people, called her people for a united fasting and prayer. Sometimes the ways of God, the reasoning of God differs from how we think and how we act. We don't know. We don't know why he had to do that, why the change of mind came. We don't know. And that is why the book of Colossians chapter 4 verse 6 says, I like this amplified version. It says, let your speech at all times be seasoned and pleasant, seasoned with salt, so that you will know how to answer each one who questions you. And then this is another version that says, everything you say should be kind and well thought out, so that you know how to answer everyone. For some of us that came out to vent our anger on social media over the action of Pastor E.A. Adeboye, please, I want you to pause. I want you to replay that video of yours. For that woman, I saw one elderly woman that came out, and she really said a lot. She said she laid curses on Pastor E.A. Adeboye, and even extended it even over to his fourth generation. I want you to calm down, sit down, replay that video, and then ask yourself, just as this book of Colossians chapter 4 verse 6 says, this thing is what I have just said, or what I said over the weekend, or what I have been saying over the matter of this. Is it really seasoned? Is it seasoned? And that is why I am bringing us, we treated this in church yesterday. That's Philippians chapter 4 verse 6. The verse encourages us to bring our problems, our concerns to God through prayer, through petitions and thanksgiving, rather than worrying. Put your worries away. Put your anger away. Put your toxic talks away. Come to God in prayer. And then let's see how, if God will not resolve this issue for us, put it in prayers. And God will see us through.